You want to be anchor? No, you should be anchor.
No.
You want to be anchor? Well, we don't. welcome to WDMS. Today's Monday, November 26th. I'm Abby.
And I'm Gabby.
Please join us for a moment of silence followed by the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now it's to Mrs. Weaver for the 3-book-in-1 school talk.
Okay, good. Everybody, today is November 26th. It is the day that many of you have been asking about. You're going to get your books, and we're going to be starting 3-book-1 school. So earlier this year, you picked one of these 3 books. So whichever one it is, your teacher has a list of who picked what, and you will be getting that book today. It is yours to keep. And then in all of your classrooms and in different locations in the hall, can you zoom in on this, please? You should see this calendar, and it'll be clearer when it's hanging up. But this calendar kind of gives you a rundown of everything that's going to be going on for the next month with our 3-books-1 school. Today is the first reading day, and tomorrow during read time, you've got more time to read. Starting on Wednesday, you're going to have hallway trivia. Last year we called it hallway detectives. We have certain teachers spread throughout the school that'll be coming up to you in the halls before school, during passing periods, asking trivia questions, and they'll have bags full of prizes to give out to people who can answer them correctly. And they have questions on all 3 books that they'll be asking about. Thursday is a reading day, and then this Friday is our first Think Fast Friday, which is one of our trivia days, and we're going to kind of mix it up this year and do some different stuff with the trivia. Next week kind of repeats the pattern of this week. Monday you will have hallway trivia again, and also on Wednesday next week. Next week. And then Tuesday and Thursday next week are just reading days. Friday we have another Think Fast Friday with trivia. The following week, similar kind of thing, except for on Wednesday, December 12th, you can start signing up for the big Battle of the Books at the end. And I'll come on that day and kind of explain that process a little bit more, but you can sign up for that in the library. You get to pick your teams. It doesn't have to be kids from your class. It can be kids from any class in the school, any grade level. It's a good idea to have people who've read each of the books on your team, because the questions in the Battle of the Books come from all books. So it helps if you've got people who have read them. And then Tuesday, December 18th, we have a scavenger hunt, and then on the Friday, the 21st of December, is the Battle of the Books. So the calendar kind of gives a little more detail, and then in the very first column, it kind of tells you about what pages you should be reading in that week. We did do it a little bit differently. I think Warcross and Michael Vey, we just kind of did chapters per week. But with Running Dream, because it's divided into parts and each part restarts the chapters, that gets kind of confusing. So we just did pages for that. But it's kind of giving you an estimate of where you should be in order to be ready for the trivia each Friday. So those calendars are hanging up. Every teacher got one. They should be in every classroom or just outside the classroom, depending on where the teacher hung it. There's also some hanging over the drinking fountains in each grade level. So teachers, you should have your box of books. You should have double-checked those against your list on Tuesday. So hopefully you are good to go. It's time to pass out the books and start reading, everybody. Thank you.
Have a marvelous Monday, Discovery. Bye.